Foxy here. Before I say anything or do anything, my apologies for not getting this video out sooner. And yeah. Either way, this will be part 5 to what if female Naruto was a werewolf. Yep. Let's get into the video. Sasuke's POV. I seethed in anger. I had no words to describe how annoyed I was. Naruto Uzumaki, the blonde devil prankster, has struck again, but at my compound. I can't believe this. I can't. Yes, I can. God, she's annoying. I was so angry I didn't pay attention to the papers hanging around the school. I open the door to my classroom and walk in, and I come to the sight of everyone, mainly Kiba and Naruto, laughing their heads off, pounding on their desks, rolling on the ground. I did not know what was happening until Naruto told me. My anger grew more and more. I will find a way to pay you back, I thought while walking to my seat. I sat down while thinking and thinking and thinking. I did not even realize Aruka Sensei came into the room. I didn't hear him call out our names until he shouted, "Naruto!" I look over to see Naruto standing up. All right, Aruka Sensei, I'm coming," she groaned while walking down the steps. She wore a red top. It hugged her perfectly. She wore black shorts and, as usual, no shoes. She had a golden tan. Natural. She looked quite beautiful. If I could describe her in one word of her beauty, I would say fabulous. She's the type of girl to stun everyone, command a room with her voice and beauty, to make a man walk straight into a wall. She did the Genin exam and passed with flying colors. I didn't pay attention to her trying to, figure out a plan to, humiliate her like she did with me. And 2, trying not to focus on what she looks like. God, why does she need to be so beautiful? Wait, where did that come from? I was shocked. Not shocked. Shocked. I never thought that way of anybody. I put my head in my hand until I felt someone hit the back of my head. I turned around to see who kicked me in the back of my head, and it was Naruto. She had this innocent expression on her face, and with a sickening sweet tone, saying, "Oh, sorry, Sasuke. I misplaced my duck. It seems like you landed on your head." My right hand shot up, touching my head. She burst out in laughter. I fell in her trap again. Grrr. I huffed and turned around. "Sasuke Uchiha." When my name was called up, I did everything in flying colors. Got my headband, put it on my head, and sat down and waited. After everyone was done with the Genin exam, Aruka Sensei came up. "Alright, tomorrow you all will be coming in here so we can put you in your teams." Everybody nodded, smiles plastered on their faces. "And now you may all," before Aruka Sensei could finish his sentence, the loud ringing bell rang out through the school. Everybody shot up and ran out the door. I sighed while getting up slowly. I looked to my right and saw, a horde of fangirls coming towards me. Never mind walking, I bolted out the door. I ran through the corridors, out the doors of the school, and ran for my life. After I was away from them, I thought of a plan. I looked over and saw Naruto walking into the ramen shop. An evil idea came to mind. I quickly grabbed a bucket. Don't ask me where I got it, I don't even know. But I grabbed a decent sized bucket, filled it up with water, glitter, and some paint. What should I add to it? I took a sniff in the air and the rotten smell of fish came into my nose. Brilliant. I jumped into the alleyway, digging through the trash. God, I hope no one sees me. I pull out half a dozen of rotten, stinky fish and threw them into the bucket. I stirred the bucket with a stick. Oh, it smells terrible. After a couple minutes of finding more stinky and disgusting things to put into the nasty potion, I sat it down on the rooftop of the ramen shop. And thought of a place where I can buy a camera. Think. I saw one of my fangirls. She had a camera. Well, time to put my charms to practice. I jumped off the rooftop, landing in front of the girl. She squealed, and a heavy blush came over her face. Hi, Sasuke-kun, she stuttered. Hi, I was wondering if I could have your camera for a quick minute. Without hesitation, she gave it to me. Sure, Sasuke-kun. I nodded while jumping away. I stared out, waiting for Naruto to come out. I set the camera up perfectly right in front of the ramen shop. And I have a little remote. And when I press the button, the camera will immediately take a picture. 5 minutes go by and I'm starting to get bored. Then I hear it. I hear her footsteps coming out of the restaurant. I quickly grabbed the bucket of solution and waited for the perfect opportunity. Everybody was home already. Only a couple stragglers out. 1, 2, 3. I dumped the full bucket of solution on Naruto. She let out a horrified scream. I quickly pressed the button once, twice, a dozen times. And I kept pressing it. I looked down. Naruto was covered from head to toe in the water paint. Fish and rotten eggs stuck out of her hair. Her clothes completely soaked in it. I bit my tongue to hold back the laughter. I can see she was seething in anger. She growled, "Whoever dare do this, I'm going to rip off their leg, shove it down their throat," and from there on, she continued to speak. Well, how do I put it? Well, basically, she would make a sailor proud. Hello. She continued to yell and scream. I was so joyful. I forgot that I'm on the roof. I stepped in the wrong place. A couple pebbles fell off the rooftop, hitting the ground. Naruto's head shot up, looking at me. I froze. Her eyes were a bloodshot red, with a black slit down the middle. She had her lip curled back, showing off her canines. She growled, "You dang Uchiha, you will pay for this," she growled with so much anger, it shook me. It shook me to my very core. She walked off. Not really walked off, more of stomping off. I didn't even realize I was holding my breath until I couldn't see or sense her. I gasped while holding my chest. "Oh, Lord Mighty." Then I remembered the camera. I quickly ran over to it and grabbed it, running to my home. I snickered, the fear long gone, only with joy filling me. "My revenge will be coming soon," I sang to myself while skipping around like a schoolgirl. I got into my house, seeing my mother looking at me. Honey, what did you do? Well, Mom, you know about the prank that happened today? My mom nodded. Well, I found out the person who did it. I don't have the evidence, but I know they did it. Well, I got payback on them, and I have it on camera. So, my revenge will be coming back to them. Let me see the camera first off, my mom said while making a gesture to me. I sighed while handing her the camera. She flipped through it and gasped. Sasuke, you know you shouldn't do this to a woman. Well, she pranked the family, so I think she pranked our family, so I got revenge. It does not matter. Yes, it does, I said while snatching the camera away from her and running upstairs. Sasuke Uchiha! My mother yelled. I slammed the door, locking it. I looked at the photos, and I couldn't help but let out a burst of giggles and laughs. Naruto's face was priceless. She had horror written all over it. Fish and rotten eggs sticking out. Her face covered in paint. Oh my lord, it was genius. Why didn't I think of this sooner? I quickly hid the camera under my bed, under the boards under my bed. I laid in bed and thought, I laid in bed with a smile plastered on my face. Naruto's POV. I sat in front of Sasuke's window, glaring at him. This brat, he thinks he can do this to me? Oh, wait. Oh, you wait. I thought while turning my back on him. Mess with the bull, you get the horn, Sasuke. And I'll make sure you get a horn. Sorry guys, not talking properly. I'll make sure you will get the full brunt of it all. I thought while jumping away. I was lucky enough to get everything cleaned out, but I still smell of fish and rotten eggs. Yuck. Either way, guys, this will be the ending of part 5. I am sorry that, well, there will be mistakes in there where I repeated myself. Because it is, what time is it? It's 8:43. I'm supposed to be in bed. But I don't know why I do this, but I keep pulling all-nighters, doing my homework and studying. It's not fun. It's absolutely dreadful. You guys will... I love school, but at the same time, I despise it. Either way, goodbye. Adios. Love you all. This probably won't be posted on the day I made the video. But either way, I made. It's ready. Adios. If I do get posted today, voila, I win. Bye-bye.